We are here with Danae and her trombone that she keeps bringing into...
It's a bass clarinet. Her name is Rebecca.
Her trombone that she keeps bringing...
Bass clarinet.
How many people ask you about playing the trombone when they see the case?
Man, Mr. McGowan, well, Coach McGowan said that it was a trombone. He said, what is it, a trombone? I said, no, it's a bass clarinet. Oh, well, it looks like a trombone. The case will look like a trombone. It is a bass clarinet, not a trombone. A trombone has a slide and a bass clarinet doesn't.
But it looks like it's in a trombone case.
No, it doesn't. It looks like it's in a bass clarinet case.
It absolutely looks like a trombone case.
Bass clarinets are better, and it's a bass clarinet.
Okay, now, did you start off playing trombone when you were in the 6th grade?
In 6th grade, I played clarinet. And then in 8th grade, I tried out for bass clarinet. She said I was too short to play. So I just played regular clarinet. And then I moved to South Haven, and Mr. Pitts said, I want you to play bass clarinet. So I played bass clarinet.
Give us the smile that you gave Mr. Pitts when he told you wanted to play bass clarinet. Then you came over here and no doubt you told Mr. King to his face that you demanded to play bass clarinet.
I didn't demand anything because Mr. King scared me at first. But I said that I was supposed to play contrabass, but I could play bass clarinet. And he said, oh, okay, well, we already have someone on contrabass, so you can play it next year. And then Corona happened, and then my 11th grade year, I was playing contrabass, and her name is Patricia.
So this is who?
Rebecca.
Who?
Rebecca.
And contra is?
Patricia.
Contra?
Patricia.
Contra?
Patricia.
Are you any good at playing the trombone?
It's a bass clarinet, and yes, I sound freaking amazing. I got a compliment on our last one. He was like, the contrabass is just a... That is a big old WASP.
I'm sorry. Somebody actually complimented the contra bass clarinet. Like somebody said, the contrabass clarinet sounded amazing.
At our last evaluation, he said that the contrabass had a lot to, how would you say it? It was a good sound with the song that we were playing, and it made it sound a lot better.
Okay, well, there's a wasp flying around in the room, and Reagan is getting ready to throw furniture at it, so I'm going to have to cut this interview short today, but if you see her in the halls with, Reagan!
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win. I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor. I got a 6th sense for imposters. So now I'm coming for the whole roster. It's not a game, why you playing with me? You could double back, lose track, try and hang with me. It must be in my veins, something you can't tame. Cause I break the chains, can't control me.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Thursday, March 10th, 2022. I'm Malika, and today's top story highlights some creepy news from the baseball field.
We're down here on the A Hall. It's the happening hall. It really is.
All the coaches are. We like to hang out here.
Now,
So we like to hang out. take that out.
Speak a little louder. You're up for
Janelle here was in the concession stand last week for a softball game, and we're standing there, and Coach Nels comes in and starts to tell me and Janelle that there is now a second. See, you see.
First of all, he comes in and takes stuff out of the cooler.
Oh, snap!
Didn't even pay. He didn't even say, "Hey, can I get this?" You know, he starts a conversation so that we don't say nothing, and then he just goes and grabs something. Then he walks out.
Oh, snap!
Put $1 down.
She's calling him out like right on camera. Anyway, the conversation then heads towards this second ghost sighting. Now, for those of you, the freshmen in the building don't know, we had this incident a few years ago. Coach Nails. Hello.
What's up?
Apparently, Coach Nails claims that there is a ghost here at Horn Lake High School. So students should avoid the track about 10:15 at night.
Absolutely. Like, once it gets dark around here, don't come unless you come to a game.
And so Coach here is absolutely adamant that there is a ghost.
Oh, there's something. I can't explain what it is, but there's something out there. I didn't see it this time. Coach Hunt did.
Okay, so the female ghost that runs around the track over here, this is apparently a different ghost that is down at the concession stand looking for something.
He said it was a male hippie this time. And he said when he opened up the bay door, it just went up into the, what's that thing called, exhaust fan.
Okay, so run us through the story here.
I don't know. We were putting the gator up. And he said, Coach, there's a ghost in there. I said, do what? She's up top. That's where she hangs out. No. It just zooped up into the exhaust fan. I was like, really? That's really brave of that ghost, because there were so many people there. And y'all were just next door. I haven't seen that one, though.
So it happened the other night while we were in the concession stand.
While he was taking free snacks in the concession stand.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, when Coach Black and Coach Hunt and I were working on the field. So, Coach Black, talk about the ghost. He refuses to put the gator up, by the way, at the end of the night because he's afraid of ghosts.
Yeah, Coach Niels told me that one night he was putting the gator up and saw the ghost up there, and I told him that me personally, I wasn't taking the gator up there. I told him he gonna find me now. I'm not taking that gator up there at night. During the daytime, I got it, whatever you want to do. I do any kind of field work after the game, but I'm not taking that gator back up to the garage.
I cut the lights off on him. He screamed like a girl.
So his cutting y'all off on the hall just down there was not that he doesn't believe in the ghost. He knows it's there and he don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, he's afraid of it. Like, straight afraid of it. What are you laughing at? You're going to be afraid of it one day, too.
No, because you sound ridiculous. There's no ghost.
How do you know?
Because there's just not ghosts.
Have you seen it?
Have you?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
She looks like a hippie woman.
What's she wearing?
Long hippie clothes, like a long dress and bandana, and just looks straight out of the 60s.
Now, concession stand ghost is apparently male hippie.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's a new one on me. I haven't seen that one.
A footnote for the freshman here: when he says put the gator up, he doesn't mean an actual alligator.
I do. I walk it with a leash.
There's some. Stop complaining, freshman. There's some little person in this building who's completely, utterly confused right now, saying there's an alligator.
Yes. The other night I was went to go in it, and it was dark in there, and as soon as I flipped on the light, I saw an apparition go through the hole in the ceiling where the fan is, just real quick. And all I could see was just a little bit of his head, and it looked like he had a beard and a little bandana around the top of his head. It was just kind of like, you couldn't really see the color or anything, but it was just kind of like he had something up around. So I'm going to say, it was probably a friend of the hippie ghost that he saw up here at the tractor shed.
Coach Black said he wasn't going in that gator shed anymore at night.
No, Coach Black said he is going nowhere near it. He's going to stay away from it as far as he can. So I don't know.
Off topic, why do we keep the gator in the shed farthest from the school?
Well, that's just quick because we have it at night, and it was like real late at night. Instead of bringing it all the way up here, we need it next day, so we just parked it right there.
This week's featured hot read is The Year I Stopped Trying by Katie Heaney. Mary's having an existential crisis. She's a good student, she never gets in trouble, and she is searching for the meaning of life. She always thought she'd find it in a perfect score on the SATs. But by junior year, Mary isn't so sure anymore. The first time, it's an accident. She forgets to do a history assignment. She even crosses history essay off in her pristine planner. And then, nothing happens. She doesn't burst into flames, the world doesn't end, the teacher doesn't even pull her aside after class. So she asks herself, why am I trying so hard? What if I stop? To grab The Year I Stopped Trying and other featured hot reads, stop by the Horn Lake Library today. This week's featured vocabulary words are infer, integrate, intuition. Infer. Deduce or conclude from evidence and reasoning rather than from clear statements. Integrate. Combine one thing with another so that they become a whole. Intuition. The ability to understand something immediately. A gut feeling.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention and moving fast. Seniors, it's time to start emailing us your pictures for the senior video. Open up your photos on your phone and email us some of the best pics of you and your friends. Send the pictures to hornlaketv@gmail.com. Are you planning on going to prom? EVTV wants to air your promposals on the show. Be creative. We'll only be airing the best one. You can email us your promposal to hornlaketv@gmail.com. Prom will be April 14th and tickets will be on sale later this month. Don't miss any episodes on EVTV. You can find today's episode as well as other content on our YouTube channel. Be sure to go to our website, hornlakehigh.com, subscribe by clicking the subscribe icon on the front page. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch meetings and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win. I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor. I got a 6th sense for imposters. So now I'm coming for the whole roster. It's not a game, why you playing with me? You could double back, lose track, try and hang with me. It must be in my veins, something you can't tame. Cause I break the chains, can't control me. I got the power, I got the keys. Cause I break the chains, they try to hold me. I'ma push back, just wait and you'll see. Please excuse me, your honor, but you can't hold me no longer. Can't you feel the vibrations? I broke out and left traces. Go ahead, try catch me if you can, man. You'll be looking all night, I'm the Sandman. New York, London to Japan. I'ma show the whole world who I am. Boom, major look, huh? Yeah, this one is for the books. All these chances I took still, I move straight on these rooks now. Hold me up or hold me down, have my back or hold my crown. Either you with me or not, but you better give all you got. Cause I break the chains,